In the vast ocean of spiritual wisdom, there exists a profound principle known as the Law of Paradoxical Manifestation. This principle challenges the conventional understanding of how the law of attraction works and suggests that the more we try to force our desires into reality, the more we push them away. Today we'll dive deep into this counterintuitive concept, exploring its profound implications and practical applications. Imagine standing on the shore, desperately trying to push a ball back into the sea. No matter how hard you try, the ball remains stuck on the shore. Frustration mounts, yet something doesn't feel right. It seems paradoxical that your actions are failing to achieve the desired outcome. In this scenario, your efforts to manipulate the situation are actually intensifying the problem rather than resolving it. Similarly, when it comes to manifestation, our attempts to control outcomes can inadvertently create resistance, pushing our desires further out of reach. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where, despite your best efforts and positive thinking, things weren't unfolding as you wished? You might have started to question your abilities, or even blame external factors for your perceived failures. But what if there was a deeper truth hidden beneath these surface-level outcomes? What if the very act of chasing our desires was creating the obstacles that stood between us and our dreams? This is the essence of the Law of Paradoxical Manifestation, a concept that turns conventional wisdom on its head and invites us to approach manifestation with a more nuanced and intuitive perspective. The idea that attracting what we desire requires letting go of attachment and control aligns with various spiritual philosophies and practices such as Buddhism, Taoism, and the teachings of Lao Tzu. These traditions emphasize the futility of resisting reality and highlight the importance of finding harmony with the natural order of the universe. By accepting and embracing the present moment, we open ourselves up to the possibility of manifesting our desires, without the struggle and frustration that often accompany the pursuit of material wealth. Material wealth has long been associated with happiness and well-being. However, the teachings of these spiritual philosophies challenge this conventional notion by suggesting that the relentless pursuit of material possessions can lead to dissatisfaction and an unfulfilled life. Instead, they advocate for a more mindful approach to wealth, emphasizing the importance of aligning oneself with universal principles and cultivating inner peace. According to this perspective, true abundance flows from living in harmony with the present moment and accepting life's circumstances gracefully. Chasing material wealth becomes less about acquiring possessions and more about understanding the deeper spiritual truths that govern our existence. This law operates on the principle of cause and effect, but in a way that defies our everyday experiences. It suggests that our thoughts and emotions have an impact on the outcomes we attract, but not in a linear or predictable manner. Rather than assuming that positive thoughts always lead to desirable outcomes and negative thoughts to undesirable ones, the Law of Paradoxical Manifestation proposes a more intricate interplay between our intentions and reality. Our strong desires, while seemingly propelling us towards our goals, can inadvertently create resistance and repel what we most want to manifest. On the other hand, moments of contentment and acceptance can surprisingly open the doors to receiving our desires. Have you ever experienced a sudden burst of excitement when you set out to manifest a specific desire, only to find that things didn't unfold as planned? You may have started to doubt your abilities or even blame external factors for your perceived failures. But what if there was a deeper truth hidden beneath these surface-level outcomes? What if the very act of chasing your desires was creating the obstacles that stood between you and your dreams? This is the essence of the Law of Paradoxical Manifestation, a concept that turns conventional wisdom on its head and invites you to approach manifestation with a more nuanced and intuitive perspective. Consider a situation where you've recently lost your job and are eager to find a new one. With determination, you update your resume, start applying for positions and attend interviews. Despite your best efforts, weeks go by without a job offer. Discouragement and frustration begin to set in, leading you to question your abilities and worth. You start to wonder if you're really not good enough, or if the job market is simply against you. Doubts and worries creep into your mind, making it even harder to stay positive. Now let us shift our perspective and explore how the Law of Paradoxical Manifestation might shed light on this situation. Instead of viewing the lack of a job offer as a failure of your efforts, what if you considered it as a potential indication of some deeper misalignment? According to this principle, your intense desire to find a new job could be creating resistance and hindering the very outcome you seek. Your desperation and fear of being unemployed might be manifesting as closed doors and missed opportunities. Now imagine if someone offered you a temporary solution to your financial problems, alleviating some of the pressure you're feeling. Suddenly your urgency lessens and a sense of calm washes over you. In this new state of relaxation, you decide to take a break from the job search and spend the day pursuing a hobby or spending time with loved ones. Unexpectedly, you receive a job offer from a company you hadn't even applied to. How does this happen? The law of paradoxical manifestation suggests that by releasing the intense desire and pressure you were previously experiencing, you've opened yourself up to a more natural flow of abundance. Your willingness to detach from the outcome and trust in the process has aligned you with the universe's plan, allowing the manifestation of a new job opportunity. While this example pertains to finding employment, the underlying principles apply to all areas of life where we might be struggling to manifest our desires, whether it's health, relationships, finances, or personal growth. The law of paradoxical manifestation encourages us to examine our emotional state and the level of urgency we bring to our manifestations. When we find ourselves fixated on the outcome, desperately trying to force it into existence, we may be unknowingly creating resistance that holds us back. Conversely, moments of tranquility and acceptance can serve as catalysts for the manifestation of our deepest desires. Embracing this law involves a delicate balancing act. It calls for a mindful approach where we acknowledge our desires, trust in the process, and allow them to unfold naturally. While the law of attraction teaches us to focus on positive thoughts and emotions, the law of paradoxical manifestation encourages us to expand our perspective. It reminds us that sometimes letting go of our attachment to specific outcomes and finding joy in the present moment can pave the way for our desires to materialize. Cultivating this mindset shift requires conscious effort and self. We must learn to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, recognizing when our desires have tipped over into desperation or fear. By developing a deeper connection with ourselves and tuning into our intuition, we can navigate this delicate balance more effectively. It also helps to approach each situation with a sense of playfulness and curiosity, embracing the unexpected turns that life may throw our way. For instance, when faced with a challenging situation like the loss of a job, instead of immediately jumping into problem-solving mode, we can pause and allow ourselves to experience the full range of emotions that arise. Acknowledging the fear and uncertainty can help release the pressure we might be placing on ourselves to find a solution quickly. During this time, engaging in activities that bring us joy and relaxation can be immensely beneficial. Taking a break to pursue hobbies, spend time in nature, or connect with friends and family can help us shift our focus away from the problem and towards the abundance that already exists in our lives. However, it's important to strike a balance and not become complacent. While relaxation and enjoyment are essential, we still need to take practical steps towards our goals. The key is to approach these steps with a lighter, more joyful mindset. Instead of viewing job applications as a chore or interviews as stressful events, we can see them as opportunities for growth and by cultivating a positive and relaxed state of mind, we align ourselves with the flow of abundance and open ourselves up to receiving unexpected blessings and opportunities. As we navigate the complexities of life, it's easy to get caught up in the relentless pursuit of our desires, often through means of quick fixes and shortcuts. But the law of paradoxical manifestation serves as a gentle reminder that the path to abundance is rarely linear. It encourages us to slow down, savor the present moment, and trust in the intricate workings of the universe. By embracing this law, we can approach manifestation with a deeper sense of wisdom and grace, allowing our dreams to unfold naturally and harmoniously. So, my friends, as you continue on your journey of self-discovery and personal growth, I encourage you to keep this powerful principle in mind. May it serve as a guiding light, illuminating the paradoxical nature of manifestation and reminding you to find joy in every step you take. Remember, sometimes the most effective way to manifest our desires, to let go of our attachment to specific outcomes, and instead embrace the beauty of the present moment. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, The Soul Vault Chronicles, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and until next time, may you find abundance and joy on your journey of self-discovery and manifestation.